Shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Welcome, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Today we won't do no prayer. Today will be the family. We will just chill. The family is just chill today. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We have a beautiful time yesterday. Beloved, we will take call today for the nation to bring us their testimony, their opinion concerning the matter of what happened yesterday, still happening, and the results of our fast. Make no mistake, nothing happened by coincidence. Nothing happened because it just happened for the hell of happening. This happened because of your fast, because of your prayers, your strength. Yes, indeed. When we were beginning the fast, a lot of people had email, text me, and make video. They want us to stop. They want us not to fast. People were getting angry at us. Somebody sent me an email telling me not to fast because of this. We don't want the kingdom back. We want the Gentiles to. We want pity upon them. We want to, give them a second chance. Take the Mosai for what we have and things like that. People are going against the fast because they know better than the Mosai. They know so well. They can foresee things. I have powers, man. The Mosai speak with me first before I speak with you. Okay, people want to speak like that. They want to speak with somewhat an air of authority when they have none. Now you really see what's going on. Yeah, people were threatening me to stop the fast because a few of you touch yourself at night. Because a few of you, I don't know, you're doing witchcraft, I guess. This is the result. Yes, thank you, beloved sister Talisha Holland, for the super chart. We did it and we will do it again. All praises. Yes, we will continue doing it. Yeah, over here we take no hish from no one. We only take orders from above. And the orders that from above, they are correct. We do not switch, alter, manipulate, rearrange, turn back, get down. No, we move forward, Nepos. We move forward. Anybody, one of you here wants to turn back, turn back. Go learn basic. Over here, we are way too advanced. We're moving forward, son. Yo, anybody that want to come bring time back because you made one mistake and then make everything perfect? Oh, hell no. Yeah, those people are asking, oh, Big Levi, we need to ask. We need to tell the Most High thank you for everything he's been doing for us instead of doing this fast. Because you know better than the Mighty One when he sent a message unto us, when we told our people, we don't just fast like that, brothers. We don't just realize. For those of you that have been following and watching the videos all the time, you always see the fast always come from a message. The reason why we had this fast we had is because last time the beloved brother Big Judah had a guest. A brother came in, he was explaining something about Kamala Harris and then our jubilees, how those people kind of like wash us, to the side. And then the brother was speaking, and then he come to the nation that we need to take the kingdom back. So thus we initiated the 40-day fast for the kingdom. And then a brother called, the brother said, wouldn't it make sense for the nation to fast another 40 days to take those people down? Okay. And then in the middle of the fast, another brother from the Bahamas called us and said, Big Levi, would it make sense that if we at the 20 days of the fast, can we read Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 to 14, the blessing through the nation, and we will leave the curse for the Gentiles? I didn't come up with this, man. The Most High didn't speak to me about that, man. He speak to the children during the fast. Didn't one sister, while she was setting up an oil lamp for the nation, and then it shows a picture of a cross, okay, the holy cross or the sword with the crown above its head. Didn't the nation hear In the midst of all that, the people say, we are about to be crowned. Somebody have to be dethroned. They have to take the crown from somebody's head to put it on our head. Just like when Samuel poured the holy oil upon David's head, he dethroned Saul from the kingdom, and then he put it upon David. Didn't we say all those things? We're not making this up. You can go ahead and watch videos 2 weeks. Watch the whole. There's a playlist called take the kingdom back. Watch it. He had all the 40-day fast in it. All the we didn't do all the 40 days. Didn't we say this? Did the nation say, yes, the Most High, he's about to crown us? We don't do things here because the Most High stuck to me first, or I am some kind of general, or I'm some kind of leader. I'm none of those nonsense. If anything, you are. Didn't we say, beloved brothers and sisters? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong here. Somebody, I want a witness, at least one person. Didn't we say that they sent message unto us? They say we must go claim the scepter. Didn't we say one of the so-called Jupiterian, aka a Zedekite, have to go claim the scepter? What happened yesterday doing Zedek? People think we are saying those things out of our mouth, or I'm just making things up. Things were said to our brothers or sisters. We have what we call oracles in the nation. We have oracle men and women. Of course, most oracle known as women, but we have men and women and children. Didn't one of our kids call? They explained their dream. All those things that are happening. Didn't one of the sister call? She said, Big Levi, in one of our podcasts, if you remember, she said, Big Levi, I don't know what happened, but I had a dream. I saw the queen cleaning my house. I saw the queen working in my home, cleaning my stuff, washing my dishes. I'm like, what? I don't want her in my home. I'm not dirty. I can do those things. But we explain to the sister, we say that is because those people will become our servant. Those people, the queen, that's what we told the people. The queen she's gonna be gone. I'm not making this up for the people that are new here. Those are not the things we just say it out of our mouth. Those have proof. Everybody that are here that remember, they can tell you, yes, I was there, I heard it. It is the truth. Thank you, brother Daniel Dillard. I was going to get with this. The queen is no more. 70 years of abusing and destroying, raping, robbing people. 70 weeks of Daniel. 70 shepherd. The 70 elders of Yasharala. Yo, man, balance yourself, man. We don't make things up here. Oh, the Most High sent me a vision. I am this pastor. Now the Holy Spirit is talking to me. I was touched by a high-ranking master. I have this. We don't do this garbage here, man. Everything that we told you here, it's either was brought to one of the children, or while we are making a video, okay, we see in the messages, they say the message, they do the oak fast, do this fast, do that, pray this, pray that. The Most High don't come and speak to me directly and I speak to you. It doesn't work like that over here. It speaks to all of us in our own language. You will listen, you will hear a sister that will call us here. And let me see. Give me a second. We will talk about this thing. Huh? Oh, I gotta tell you, man. This. All right. In a few moments, we'll have a sister call us. I'll tell the sister when to call, so the nation will know how things work here, man. Look, listen. We have people in the background working on things you wouldn't imagine. Again, we said it. We're going to say it when it happened. People will say, "Oh, Big Levi, you didn't say this." One of us have to claim the scepter. It has to be one of the king and queens. You may not be someone that born exactly on Thursdays, so to speak. However, one of us have to go there and claim the scepter, because the scepter is unclaimed. No matter what they do right now, brothers, even they elected a new king, a new queen, it doesn't matter, because those people have no royal blood in them. And they cannot let the true king and the true queens go over there. We're not making none of those things up. We're not just looking for views or likes or subscribes or comments. We told you from day one, we don't care about that. If you come here, you subscribe, this is on you. You get a message or whatever from us, this is from you. We don't tell anybody. In fact, I encourage you to never watch one of my videos, man. I encourage you to just block me. Don't ever come back here again, because the stuff that you hear here is very different. It's confusing. It's backward. And it go against whatever that you learn. I do not want to be the guy that will cause you grief and anguish. This thing is real, son. 40 days, you got millions of people fasting around the world, or at least 8,000. You got 8,000 people all over the world fasting and praying, and then everything. Nah, man, it doesn't work like that, son. Now let's deconstruct stuff going on with this event going on over there. Today is Noga, to the Noga Heights. Said you come with the love. Before we begin to take the call, well, after the call, we will read Psalm 116. I will advise the nation, every single one of you, at least read Psalm 116. All of you, and no exception, every single person, read Psalm 116. We will read it right after the sister call. To the Noga Heights, thank you for lending us your strength and stuff. I will tell the sister when to call. Well, let's deconstruct certain things. Of course, she's been ruling for 70 years and stuff like that. Okay, the 70 weeks of Daniel, Daniel 12:1, who's in the midst. All right. And of course, they say the sister sent me another a text messages. Let me read it for you so the nation would know what's going on. Okay. All right. So what the sister said to me, Queen Elizabeth's funeral. Remember, they don't refer to her as Queen of England, okay? Because she was not the Queen of England. She was the Queen of the world. Just like the Pope is not, they don't refer to the Pope as the Pope of Vatican or the Pope of Italy. The Pope. Okay, just like they don't refer to the United States, the superpower of the North American, the superpower of the world. Okay, you got the financial aid. If you ain't got no money, you're struggling now. You ain't got no money to buy, no guns, nothing. Your military become weak. You ain't got no money to keep your church going. You're done. Okay, this was their queen. It was the queen of all, except for our people. This was 83's queen. She was never referred as the Queen of England. For that matter, while we are here, anybody got any word on Biden? Why did Biden come out there and say something? Why didn't the Pope? Did they already say something? Did Biden say something? Did the Pope come out there and say something? Why is Vladimir Putin? Did Putin make a statement? Did those people make statement? What about the president of France? Where are those guys? Are they making statement now? They should, because this is their queen. A great leader is no more here. Nobody's saying anything. Did Biden say something? Please let me know. I'm not saying that they sent one of their representatives. I want Biden to go out there and say something about this. Okay, Putin didn't say anything either. What about that Vladimir Volosko or Zelensky? They did it via messages, not live. No, Brethren, listen. We want those people to come in camera, standing there and say things. Don't send me somebody. No, I don't want all those states making comments. This is not anybody, beloved. We want people to go out there and pay homage. Didn't when the Haitian president got assassinated, Biden was on camera smiling, say, "Oh, this is a tragedy. Oh, man," and stuff. And did those people come and say some stuff? They did come out. You literally see them. Didn't when they kidnapped all those 18 people in Haiti, Biden said we're all monitoring the situation closely. Didn't they come out and say something? Zelensky say something that's good. That's good. Forgive me, I let the windows open. It's raining out there. If you see me, I might go ahead and close the window. It's open and you will hear cars. Huh? Didn't those people make statement during Katrina? You see their faces? Where is Biden? Remember, we have three headed of the eagle. I'm not saying Biden is one of them. It could be. You know, remember that fellow, Gargamel, he got, does he know, it's amazing. People, it's just when the Most High give you the gift to understand things. Yes, sweetie?
I'm on the phone with someone from the insurance company.
Okay, they are asking you.
Yes, and she needs the foot doctor phone number, and I can't see it.
Okay.
Can you give it to her?
All right. Give me a second. Let me play this. Oh. Give me a second, beloved. Up, up, up. it raining?
No.
Can you close the window for me, please? Yeah, because it seems like it's a scam, right? Because that's what people say. That's what people. All right, sweetie. Okay. All right. Sorry. Is that thing on? All right. Boy, yeah, man. Everything seems to be good, working normal. My apology. Today we're not gonna do no prayer. We're just going to discuss stuff. I was saying something I forgot. Again, forgive me. We will have, Mosiah is in control. He is in control. The Messiah is in control. He's controlling. He's in control. The Messiah is. If you remember the song. Now, beloved, I think I was talking about a bunch of crap. Anyway, again, beloved, this you could hear the thunderclap. The power might cut off. If it cut off, we will probably come back. If after 2, you will not see me. Didn't a couple of months ago, brothers, Gargamel was getting on his airplane, the Air Force One. Didn't he slip down 3 times? Didn't his feet slip down 1 time for the one of the eagle's head, 2 times for the second head, 3 times for the third head? Didn't we warn them a year ago? Is that what that is? I don't know when did this happen. We're not making this up, man. We told you this is like, you know what? Let me see if I can, because the people think we are making these things up, and we are not. We are not making things up. People think we are making this up, and we are not. We don't do this here. Forgive me, every time I'm talking about something, I have to come and prove this. Yeah. Remember this? Yeah. Hey. you get over that Air Force One and you're slipping and falling. Yes. Yeah. Slip and fall, man. If you remember this, give them a side praise and glory. Yeah. And slip and fall. The most I get started. You just slip and fall. The most I get started. You just slip and fall. The most I get started. Tribulation upon you, upon you, retribution upon you, upon you, great judgment upon you, upon you, judgment upon you, upon you, the swords is upon you, upon you, his hand is upon you, upon you, that is very like upon you, we're going to get you, the queen is no more, we predicted that before, Biden slipping for 3 times. Where is he? He's not out there giving statements. They are not out there talking about the queen is no more. Everybody's quiet. They don't want to face the fact. 83. Judgment is coming to you. Judgment is against you. And you just slip and fall. You just slip and fall. Yeah. Tribulation upon you, upon you, destruction upon you, upon you, restitution upon you, upon you. You ain't gonna get away. Yeah, you ain't gonna get away. Yeah. Whoops. Amen. We're not making this thing up, man. What up with you, son? People think we are playing here, man. We don't play this age here, man. Destruction is upon you, man. We're not making none of those things up. We pray all the time. We sing all the time. All our videos, they are all the truth. We don't force things here. We don't act like we know what we are doing when in fact we don't. This isn't our plan, man. It's the mighty one plan. The 70 shepherd, 70 weeks of Daniel. Get out of here, son. People think this is a joke. We don't make things up here. We don't force things. That's just to tell the people what happened. Then again, didn't a week or 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they reveal their James Webb telescope take a picture of a real picture of Zedek, and what was the color of Zedek? And tell me the color, the true color of Zedek, if you catch my drift. Didn't a week or 2 weeks ago, they took a picture of Zedek, and then our family, we said, because now you people reveal this thing concerning Zedek, okay? And concerning that, the picture was stunning. It's still there. Okay, let me see if I can have it. The picture is there, stunning. For the people that haven't seen it, it's on the after I show the picture, made the sister call and share to us her vision. That's right, it was blue. The picture was blue. There you go. This is the deck right here. Okay. Okay, now you understand all the planets, they look exactly as the colors. Zedek is blue, Venus is green because it's a green, lush planet loaded with lives. Okay? All right? And then we said because the Most High revealed this, the Zedekites, the warrior class, the king and queens, and of course, the sword that has the crown upon his head, we said the Messiah is going to take down the kingdom and raise another one. Now look what happened. To the beloved sister, you can call us anytime. Hopefully this thing rang because WhatsApp usually don't ring. And the sister will share a dream with us, well, a vision with us concerning certain things that she has. Now, in the meantime, while we are discussing the stuff, and this thing happened yesterday. Yesterday there's a fellow, his name was after the sister, somebody remind me to read Psalm 116. We will read Psalm 116. Beloved, shalom. Read Psalm 116.
Hello.
Yes, if you could put your TV down and then tell the nation exactly what you just told me a few minutes ago. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I am what is known as a clairaudient. I hear in different realms, different conversations. Most of the time, it's just for me to pray for them. Tuesday, I called my son and I told him I heard something really strange, and I heard a woman's voice sound like she was screaming from hell. I thought that was strange. I never heard anything like that. And to my understanding, my limited understanding, I thought most of them demons are male. But this was a loud screech. And then like she was surprised to be there. And then it ended, it kind of faded. And it was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. And I didn't understand it. And then it dawned on me this morning. I'm like, maybe that's what that was. Maybe the old lady checked out Tuesday and they were waiting for Thursday. Shalom, family. Keep me in prayer.
Thank you, beloved sister. All praises to the Most High. Like the sister said, okay, on Tuesday, all right. It make more sense that she's gone on Tuesday because you know what Tuesday, you know who Tuesday belong, you know what colors for Tuesday, and you know what the Tuesday people is all about. You know that. And guess what? Remember we had a table 2-3 months ago set up for Tuesday. Okay, thank you, brother John Doe. You know what Madin is all about. You know what my team is all about. So my team, we set up a table. We're like, hey, take them out for the destruction of our enemy. And people sending me silly email texts telling me, oh, you can't do this because it's witchcraft and stuff. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to give your account to the big guy. You're gonna have to give your account when he gave an order through his children. You are the first one that came in over there and tell them stop, because you know so much better. You're so highly educated because you read a hell of a lot of books and you have things with you, of course. You have so much things with you. Okay, so that's what happened. All right, now, beloved, hey, listen, this will not. Anybody, are you with me on October? Brethren, do we forget what we're going to do in October? Is that what that is? October the 5th. October the 5th. Yeah, now look at you. Now look at you people. You are the one that always, oh man, Big Levi, I have dream. I have so much, my dream, I was taken to heaven and stuff. And then I don't even have dream anymore. I have reality. Things coming and pick me up in the middle of the night and go place with me and probe me. Yeah, things probe you all right, but hey, anybody remember? We have something. Is it on March the 25th? Is it March 25th? When it March 5th or 20? I mean, what? October 5th or October 25th? Oh, so October 25th. Is that what that is? Okay, October 25th. You know what to do, son. Anybody here on October 25th, you know what to do. Let no one telling you don't do anything because I don't know. I think that's what I think, Big Levi, and this is my opinion. And I think you should not do this because I have these Gentiles that I'm trying to bring in the truth and ultimately in my bed. So hold on a second. I don't want to miss anything. October the 25th. You know what we're going to do? You know who's going to call? Yeah. October 25th, the brother of Cain. You know his name. You know that fellow name, aka the Black Judge. For the people that are, if you don't know anything about that, you might want to sit this one out. Because over here, we're dead serious about this, man. We're dead serious about that. On October, with the brother of Cain. Again, now that you know his name, you don't say the name out loud. You don't say the name out loud. If you don't need it, you don't say it out loud. When you are going into any cemetery, before you get there, you acknowledge him by name. You have to acknowledge his wife first, because the wife, she's the one that's gonna give you access to. You can't do anything without their wife. You think you can do anything about the Holy Spirit? You do anything about the moon? If the moon don't give you access, you can't do anything. When the moon is on new moon, there's nothing. Your thing have no zero effect. That's right, Queen Mommy. That's the fellow name. He, aka the Black Judge, he reside in Capricorn. His planet is Shabbatai. This guy don't play. This dude don't. To the Shabbatite out there, you should be very acquainted with this fellow, because this is yours. Now, the sister just called. She just mentioned on Tuesday she had a vision or dream, or she heard something. She heard a loud scream, a loud screech, the loudest. And it shocked her so much. And after that, the scream go, all right, I guess I'm supposed to be here. You know who this scream was. You know where it coming from. Well, at least now you know where it came from. You know who this person was, and you know where this person at. Balance must be restored. Yes, the Black George, aka Cain's brother, is in the midst. Because what Cain did unto him, he become a vengeful spirit. See, they don't tell you things like that so you won't call upon his name when something needs to be dealt with. When you have a Cain in the family, when a Cain come after you, you don't know who to send after this Cain because they told you Cain actually murdered him. Remember, he still haven't get justice for that. Okay, Cain was taken out by his own grandson, Tubal Cain, which the name Tubal Cain is actually, there's a lot of power in this name. You can actually black somebody gun with this name. So now, what did somebody call? Sheesh, I believe somebody just called me. Oops. Boy, I believe somebody just called me like 3 minutes ago. Forgive me, the phone, it's on silence. I couldn't see. That person may call back again. If let's read Psalm 116, brothers, then we will receive the call. Okay, let's read Psalm 116, and then somebody remind me of that fellow Ezekiel, that fellow in Mississippi. What's his name again? Ezekiel. How old that guy was? You know, he killed 4 people, 3 wounded. Somebody say 4 plus 3 equals 7. Let me put the sister on hold. Shalom.
Hello, Big Levi. This is Sister Diana Redbone.
Yes, beloved sister Diane. You have something for the nation?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Go ahead,
And
beloved.
I don't know if this is about the Queen or it's about her and the fires in California, but I want the nation to know. My sister-in-law called me this morning, an hour ago, and she told me she had a dream. She was at her job, and she said she came outside and the whole sky was lit up, and she said it was the whole sky was the face of a lion. This was on Tuesday, and then she said that on Wednesday they shut her job down because of the fires. So she's home because of the fire, and the fire is headed to Hemet, where my family is. Remember the dream I told you about the 3 cobras, and you said my family was in danger. Well, the fire, they're talking about evacuating 22,000 people out of Hemet. Hemet is not a big city, and it's in a bowl. Okay, I just want to let you know. So I really want to know what it means. The whole sky was the face of a lion. I know that's a good thing, but I want to know what you think about it.
All right. While you're here, thank you, beloved. Let me go ahead and read your answer in Ezekiel 19. All right.
Okay.
All right then. So, because of that fellow over there, his name was Ezekiel. He was 19 years old. Let us read Ezekiel 19. Okay. Moreover, take up thou lamentation for the princes of Yasharala, and say, what is thy mother? A lioness? A lioness? The sister had that dream. See that lion face over there. She lay down among lions. She know. Oh boy. I mean, man, the mighty one. Woo. Okay. She nourished her whelp among young lions, and she brought up one of her whelps. It became a young lion, and it learned to catch the prey. It devoured men. The nations also heard of him. He was taken up in their pit, and they brought him with chains unto the land of Egypt. Now, when she saw that she had waited and her hope was lost, then she took another of her whelps and made him a young lion. And he went up and down among the lions. He became a young lion and learned to catch the prey and devoured men. And he knew their desolated palaces, and he laid it waste their city, and the lion was desolated, and the fullness thereof by the nose of his warring. Then the nation set against him on every side from the provinces and spread their net over him. He was taken in their pit, and they put him in ward and chains and brought him to the king of Babylon. They brought him into holds that his voice should no more be heard upon the mountains of Israel. Thy mother is like a vine, and thy blood planted by the waters. She was fruitful and full of branches by reason of many waters, and she has strong rods for the scepters of them that bear rule, and her stature was exalted among the thick branches, and she appeared in her height with the multitude of her branches. Of course, the whole scepter thing, yeah, you see the chapter talking about scepters, lions, lioness, okay, king and queens, for those of you, Holy Spirit and us and all that. But she was plucked up in fury. She was cast down to the ground, and the east wind dried up her fruit. Her strong rods were broken and withered. The fire consumed them. Then and now she is planted in the wilderness in a dry and thirsty ground, and fire is gone up of a rod of her branches, which have devoured her fruit, so that she hath no strong rod to be a scepter to rule. This is a lamentation and shall be a lamentation. This is what we went through. Okay? And basically, they told you about the fires over there. Whatever the Gentiles did unto us is coming tenfold unto them. Okay? And Ezekiel 19:7, the guy name was Ezekiel or Ezekiel. This is what Ezekiel 19:7 said. And he knew that their desolated palaces, and he laid waste their city, and the land was desolate, and the fullness thereof by the nose of his wine. If you know what happened over there in Memphis, Tennessee. We're not making none of these things up. The face of the lion is above and is watching over us and is destroying whatever's over there in California, England, and all those places. That's what that is. Okay? What does the dream that the sister have? Again, we have angels on our behalf that are doing those things. I didn't personally go over there and then choke that hole or worn out a hole to death. I didn't do this. Okay? But she's no more. You didn't go out. I don't know. I'm assuming you didn't go out there in California and start lighting things on fire. Certain people in the niche and stuff. It could be some pyromaniac. Certain people could be like that, but hey, that's what that is. Brothers, I'm not making this up. I don't pay people to go out there and lay waste a city. Okay, beloved, because of what the Mighty One did for us, let us read Psalm 116. Again, like we said today, there will be no prayer. We'll read Psalm 116, and then we read Psalm 116 every time we receive a blessing from the Most High. Every time we ask for something, He literally gives it to us. Whether it's personal, whether it's for the nation, you always read Psalm 116 as a remerciement, which means a thanksgiving, a thank you. All right. Psalm 116. I love the Lord. It would be best if you read it in Latin, but yes. Psalm 116. Again, if you're reading Psalm 116 in Latin, it's gonna be Psalm 115 because they change everything. Okay. In Latin, it's different. If we say Psalm 116, I think you have to read Psalm 115 or 117. It's usually one up or one down, something like that. I love the Lord because He hath heard my voice and my supplications. Yes, we do. Because He hath inclined His ear unto me, therefore will I call upon Him as long as I live. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. Then called I upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Mighty One Himself, and righteous, yea, our God is mercy. The Lord preserved the simple. I was brought low, and He helped me. Return unto thy rest, O my soul, for the Lord hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from failing. I will walk before the Mighty One in the lane of the living. Yea, indeed, remember, you took a covenant December 31st, 2021, or January 1st, 2021. with the ivory soap. A lot of people speak against this, but you did. You said you will walk in front of the mighty one and his righteousness, which means you will obey him forever and ever. You will walk straight. You, your seed after you, point blank. You cannot break this commitment or this vow. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I believe, therefore, have I spoken. I was greatly affected. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits toward me? Of course, prayer, fasting, louange, and exaltation unto him. I will take up the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the mighty one. I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the mighty one is the death of his saints. Precious in the sight of the mighty one is the death of his saints. If we are precious, if our death, which are the saints, Saint Magdalene, Saint Jack, Saint Pierre, Saint Peter, Saint Mary, Saint all, Saint mean Israelites. We are his saints. He is chosen. Saint mean the chosen, the ones. Our death is precious. Guess what? What is not precious and what kind of death that is not precious on the side of the Holy One? And if you know what kind of death that is not precious unto them, doesn't matter to him. Tell me which death that had recently happened, and that death is not precious in his eyesight and his face in front of him, because this person was not a saint. Of course, they're gonna make her into a saint, but she was not. O Lord, truly, I am thy servant, and I am thy servant and the sons of thine handmaid. Thou hast loosened my bonds. That's why we call ourselves here man servant and handmaid. You call yourself prophet, prophetess, king, some kind of like general, that's on you. Over here, we don't deal none of this garbage. We wait until the mighty one put title upon us. I'm still a servant. I'm still a manservant. I'm still the spiritual dog, gathering up the sheep. They eat with them, they share with me, I share with them. Okay? I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgivings. That's what we are doing now. And will call upon the name of the Holy One. I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people, and the courts of the Lord's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem. Praise ye the Holy One. All praises. We don't deal with title here, man. Bishop TD what? I'm the bishop, I'm the reverend. Yeah, go do bishop, the reverend, someone else. We have none of this here. We mainly servants. At least that's what I am. Somebody you want to be this guy and you want to go over there and proudly speaking how great you are, how the Most High speak to you with the Holy Spirit. He doesn't speak to anybody else. He speak to me at night. We had a great talk. He asked me for some advice. I gave the Most High advice and stuff. I'm this prophet, I'm this, and that's on you, sir. Some of the people, they love when somebody's standing there and speak great things, how they are great. I'm great because the Lord liked me. I'm Big Levi, Nigo. Yeah, the Lord, I'm this. I'm the general of this army, man. Every soldier should follow my order. I give orders here. No, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a soldier just like you. If anything, you could be a better soldier than me. No titles here. Handmaids, manservant. Every time you have a blessing from the mighty one, you read Psalm 116, especially if you are asking for this blessing. Matthew 23:10, neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Christ. Matthew 22:11, but he that is the greatest among you shall be your servant. All praises to the Most High. Thank you, Mahazaya Israel. So, people, they want the title, they want it. It's one thing I personally despise title because it strokes my ego. Above all, I love them. I love the title of being this, calling me that. It stroked my ego. But because you are doing the work of the Lord, you cannot gain title. If I want a title, I will either play baseball or basketball or get involved in the ring with Mike Tyson. Then I will want a title. Or go to WWE or SmackDown and won your title, Ezekiel 19 also mean the end of the house of Windsor. Her line will never have the power. Never. Thank you, sister. Yes, beloved, anybody have anything to add? Any dream that you have concerning any stuff that we haven't bring? Please bring it. Call us. You know the phone number, and call our people. If you don't know it, ask it. If you wish to speak, and let the nation know, man, because the message is being passed on through you, not through me. I'm just a bullhorn. I'm just a megaphone. That's all. I just say what you say louder, and sometimes take credit for it. But it's not me. I mean, anointed. I mean, hydrated the holy temple with the Holy Spirit. Man, I let that thing on cover. Is that what that is? Mm. Whoever said water have no energy and it can go shove a living snake up the queen. But anyway, beloved, she is no more. What that mean, beloved? What does that mean? Not for us yet, but for the Gentiles out there. What does that mean for the conspiracy theorists out there? What does that mean for 83? They lost their queen, not just the Queen of England. That was their queen. What they gonna say? Remember, the Christians, they are not too happy about that. A lot of them are grieving out there, talking about how great the queen was, how great she was. She was like that. She want peace in the world. Remember, she didn't say one word about what's going on over there in Ukraine. She didn't say one word when they assassinated the Haitian president. She didn't say one word when all those people over there in Rio Grande, when they were pushing our people and then catch them on a horseback. She didn't say none of that. Anybody here can tell me the last time you remember the Queen give a speech? I probably wasn't born yet. She wanted peace in the world. Did she say anything about what happened in Iraq or Syria or whatever? When the beloved brother has his neck crushed by that fellow, when he put his knee on his neck, did the queen come out there and give a speech? Did she say anything about us? Did she ever make a speech about slavery and say, we will make things right? We have done terrible things. To our Jamaicans brethren out there, did she make any peace or recompense or reparation towards the Barbados, the Barbadosian? Is that what, or Barbadosite, or the Barbados people over there? Did she say anything about those people over there in Nigeria, in Africa? Did she say, we want peace, we will get rid of, I don't know, Boko Haram or whatever the hell they have over there? She didn't say anything. All of a sudden, she want peace. Just like the Pope too. Oh, the Pope want peace. Okay. Did she say something when the Pope went over there? We don't even know that when the Pope went over there in Canada. I apologize for all the all the rape and killing and murdering of our children. Did she say anything about that? Ain't she a Catholic herself? Is that what that is? Ain't the Queen a Catholic? I don't know. I believe she's Christian, which is the two things that is pretty much the same thing. A Christian and Catholic, there's no difference. A Muslim, a Buddhist, there's no difference. Excuse me. Anglican? Okay. She didn't say anything. She had 70 years to acknowledge the true children of Israel. She did not. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Remember, the Gentiles keep our people in fear of a new world order, in fear of this new world that's going to come, and the queen's going to be at the head, the pope gonna be there, Elon Musk, Biden, and Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, the DuPont, Rockefeller. Where are the Rockefellers, fellows? Where are the Rockefellers? Where are the DuPont fellows? Why I'm not? Those guys supposed to be. They were supposed to rule the. Where are the Freemason? Any of the Freemason, which was a beautiful stuff that we had, but you people swagger jacket. Where are those guys? Obama, the Antichrist, of course. I'm pretty sure Trump will take this opportunity to say something back where he haven't yet. Where are those guys, brethren? Their queen died. Didn't Justin Trudeau say something about this? This is the Canadian queen. Okay, MIA, missing in action. Okay, all right, then, no problem. None of those guys came out there and say something. Last night, I had the opportunity to hear the latest video the beloved brother Big Judah made, and the beloved sister Lisa Cabrera. She literally had nothing to say. She's like, there's nothing I can say that our people didn't even know. We pretty much know everything that those people are doing. There is nothing need to be broken down because those people are not royalty. They just take a title. Just like those guys out there, they just take a title and then they say they're that. And then most people that don't know anything say, yes, she was a true queen. Okay? All right. In the video last night, the brother mentioned about the book, the inner earth and stuff like that. You know why I don't like discussing any subject like that with people? Because they got too much Gentiles garbage in their mind. They like to repeat what the Gentiles said. And one thing they don't want to do is to do their own research. They will base their research on what somebody get into an airplane. But big leaf about why when you get into an airplane, the airplane don't dive every 5 miles an hour. What do you have no idea how big this earth is? You see, above this earth, they're what you're calling the firmament. A glass, a dome. I agreed. Do you know what is the earth is a representation of you? Is your body? Is the same you are molding from the earth. The earth is a body too. When you have food, water, drink, any liquid, how do you get it inside of you? Anybody here? Because we're trying to, we are being mature here. Okay? We form the earth. The universe is just like your body. If you take your cell, you put it under what is called microscope or telescope, whatever that is, you digestive system. How do you get something through your digestive system? Where do you put your food? Where do you put your water? How do you get it inside of you? Thank you, Chris G. By your mouth. That means there's an opening in your mouth. There are multiple openings through your body. But primarily, if you want to get something in your body, okay, when related to food, you have to drink it. That means there's a mouth. And the mouth is located in the head. So the head is the head. We will call the head the North Pole of your body. Okay, of course, they flip everything. North means south and things. So if we are like the earth, we have a mouth, okay? We have an enter, we have an exit, we have a place that you can get in and a place that you can get out. If you're one of those people that if you want to get some food in your body, you use your exit door, then this is not feeding at all. This is some mighty cowboy hish. Therefore, you have a North Pole and the South Pole. You drink here, something came out somewhere else. When you consume whatever that you need to consume, there is a specific place where it come out. Therefore, yes, you have to open your portal to receive the energy. The energy is processed in the midst of your bowel, and the excess, the excrement is expelled through the back door. Therefore, there is an exit point. There is an entry point. There is an exit point in your body. Therefore, in this earth, if we are like the earth, there is an exit point, an entering point, and an exit point. If your digestive system, you have a heart that beat, pumping the blood, this earth have a heart also. Anybody remember the video we made 2 years ago where we find out the heart of the earth? A giant crystal in the midst of the earth. It looks like a sun, but it's a giant crystal which pump the life from this earth. The earth have a heart, have a kidney, the waters, blood, aka like the fresh water and stuff like that. Now, beloved, there are multiple ways you can get something in your body. If you want to get certain drugs in your body, you can either drink a pill or you can inject it in your skin, but you have to find a vein. I don't want to trigger anyone here, but if you want to do somewhat a hardcore drugs, you want to find a vein, okay, in your body, and then you inject it. Don't you know the earth that you're standing have veins, what they are calling caverns, underground stuff? All your veins, they are connected to bigger vein, which they are calling arteries. Please, I'm not too good with when it comes to the anatomy of the human body. But your veins connected to bigger veins will they call artery. Thank you, Sister Margaret. Ley lines. The ley line in your body or your vein, your nerve system, the earth have everything. There are certain things you put in your vein, it's traveling all the way up, it goes to your heart. There are certain places on this earth, certain caves you can enter, you will traveling, you will pop up in places like that is by the giant crystal, to the people that live under the earth, to all the kingdom and everything that is in there. There are multiple cities. Remember we told you in Haiti, there's the called Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince, which is really the Port of Prince. It's 2 cities. There's that city that you see above, and then there's a beautiful, better master city that is underground. It's 2 cities. The true Port-au-Prince is underground. It's under the city. Don't you know Christopher Columbus' body is still buried in there? I was discussing this with a sister. Don't you know most of those big king, queens, when they die, the Pope, they don't bury them over there in England and stuff. They don't want to bury it there. They want to bury in special place that they came for the first time. Place they know that their body will somewhat, I don't know, rest in peace. Do you know they don't bury those people in their country and stuff? Do you know every Pope that died, they don't bury them in cemetery. They bury them inside of the cathedral, a specific cathedral, which will not mention the name. Now, if your body, you are like the earth, you are like the universe, therefore there are entry points in your body. Things can travel to your body. Therefore, the earth have things it can travel to. Their body is just like the cosmos, the universe. You study the Kabbalatry and stuff. There are places in the universe you can traveling and pop up, what they're calling wormhole. Is that what that is? Those portal? Wormhole, black hole, but you need a specific way to travel to them. Just like you cannot put the drugs in your body like this. You push it in your skin. You need to put it in a needle, perform certain things, push the needle in there, and then the drug will travel. The earth is just like that. If you want to go to certain place, there are specific way you have to go. Remember, as above, brethren, a lot of people, he's doing Freemason stuff. He's doing devil stuff. As above, as they're calling above, as what you see above, thank you, Sister Lily, so below. If there is a dome above, a round dome above you, there should be one below you. You should be encased in a dome. If you put a dome upon someone, if you cover, let's say if you take like a boy, what they call that thing again? The animal that is good at digging hole, they can dig hole anywhere. A mole, is that a mole? They call them the mole. The mole. Give me an animal that dig hole, like a rabbit. Is that what that is? Whatever you see above, you have it below. Whatever is on the heaven, you have it here on the earth. A mole, a mole, right? You take a mole. You put a giant dome upon this mole on the earth. You want to trap this, some earthworms. You take a bunch of earthworms or mole, you put them on the ground, and then you put a dome upon them to trap them. A groundhog. What would the groundhog do? It's simple as it is. It's simple as it is. It will dig below it and pop up somewhere else. It will find another way because it's a mole. He can't get out. If he see the dome, he can't get out of the glass because he's a mole. Is like, wait, well, all I have to do is freaking dig a tunnel and pop up somewhere else. And what would you do to prevent this mole or these worms to get out of this dome? You would have put a second dome under it. You would have take this first dome, you load it with earth, and then you put another dome, you encase it in there. This mole can dig his way the hell out. He can't get out of this freaking dome because it's trapped in there. If there's a firmament above, there's a firmament below. That's why the Russian, they had an experiment going in the South Pole. They dig the deepest hole they can dig, and they reach somewhere they cannot. The drilling every time they drill, it grinded, and then they pull it back, it broke. They make at the strongest metal, it break because there's something down there they cannot penetrate. Thank you, brother Alex or sister Alex. A hamster wheel. Now, this is just scumbag stuff we're just saying here. Now, if you put this mole inside or this earthworm inside of this bigger this thing, this earthworm going to dig tunnel all over this thing. That's why this earth is loaded with tunnel, road up, cities, things that are. There are certain cities that are way bigger. It's like an entire continent. I'm almost say something here, but there is a report that came out by one of our people. There is another ocean inside of this earth that is made of pure, fresh, sweet water. Water that if you drink it, whatever that you have in you will cleanse it. Whatever disease that you have, it will heal it. A water that is illuminated, a vibrant water, a water that is emitting light. A water at night, you see it glowing. You drink out of this thing. Oof. Beloved, if the mighty one said in the book of Genesis that there was water coming from under the earth, that means there's a source there. There's a source of fresh water there. We don't know if it's, okay, we'll say fresh. Yes, that's the name, bioluminescent. I only discuss those things with people that somewhat have a mindset either to accept, comprehend. I don't like when people, they just repeat the same garbage they hear Gentiles saying out there because the knowledge was that given unto them, and then they come and challenging you. Now, because we discuss about this thing, that's it. That's all there is. Man, I didn't know this thing. This changed everything. I'm going to be part of this group that this brother started about, like there's some kind of the thing below and stuff. And the next thing you know, we forget all about the Most High. We don't fast anymore. We don't pray anymore. We're talking about the ship of the bottom. You know, you're talking about the bottom of the earth ship. We told you there is a point of entry. Okay, there's a point of entry. Remember, the mole cannot climb the dome. The earthworm cannot climb the dome to get out because you left entry on the top of the dome so more air can get, because you really don't want to kill this poor animal. You're just doing an experiment. And then at the bottom, okay, there's another hole that you have to get an access to get in. Because the hole that is at the bottom, they can go there, they can watch it, they see clearly what's at the bottom of this firmament. They can see everything. They want to get there, but they can't because you need an access code. If you watch the movie Guardian of the Galaxy, this is probably the best depiction of space. Every time they're gonna go somewhere, they have to get an access, and some type of a grid will appear and then give them a hole, and then they will open, and then the grid's close. That's how it is. That's how it is. See, you let no Gentiles telling you hish, man. You let them telling you no hish, man. And don't be surprised, brother, if somebody come over there and prove something to you, and then now next thing you know, you part of them, and you part of my team. I prove to you the shape of this thing. You're gonna have to follow me now, yeah, and then you're gonna have to buy my stuff, and then go over there and try to fight NASA. You think NASA is stupid, man? You think those people just say, nah, man? NASA hired like the smartest people they can hire to hide things for you. Of course, they're not gonna prove anything to you, because if they prove anything to you, you will you say, well, if this thing exists out there, therefore we are connected to them. Then I want to talk to them. You think NASA can come over there and then show you all this? Of course, they're gonna think, okay, if NASA cannot prove this, they don't exist. If science cannot prove this, then there is nobody under the earth. Well, why are you hailing off going on over there and hiding? What is it? What seems to be the issue? Thank you for bringing this word of master illusionist. An illusionist is not a magician. Anybody that do illusion, you are not a magician. I discussed this with the brother. He said those little things the Gentiles are doing are nothing but illusion, comparing to what the Most High can do. Illusionist is not a magician. That's why they are not magicians. NASA know damn well what's going on out there. They're well aware. The Most High let them see because they can envy. That's why they hate you so much. They're like, God, those people, these people, they are the one that's going to inherit this. Thank you, beloved sister. Just like the movie Alice in Wonderland, a whole another earth inside of the earth. You won't believe how deep the rabbit hole go. I don't like using the word rabbit hole because people are gonna like, oh, conspiracy. There's some conspiracy here and rabbit hole and stuff. You're trying to get into the matrix, Big Levi. You need to talk about how we are connected to battery. Why they show things about bombing the. Yo, nah, man. Look, listen. If you want to discuss those things, there are plenty other channel you can. We are talking about things. Our people went out there and see and brought us videos and photos. They show it to us. That's what it is. If you can get inside of any cave, that means there's a bigger cave. If there's a bigger cave, then that means one that our ancestors discovered. They build a city to know when this hash start popping up on the surface, we will be safe there. Either under here or somewhere else. There's so much more, beloved, we don't know. But our people love to get garbage from these Gentiles because she has a YouTube channel and she says some stuff, and next thing you know is the truth. And who live under those cities? Well, alien and like elites. Well, what about our people? But you don't live there. What? Brothers, there's some stuff that you go, you see how when you see a New York City from above, or if you're a truck driver, you see when you are entering Las Vegas in the desert at night, you see how the city is glowing. I don't know if they still have electricity now. When you're entering Las Vegas and then you're driving, you see the city at the bottom and then you're coming at the top and then you're looking at the city. Beautiful with the light at night. That's how it is when you pop up in one of those caves and then you see this giant, magnificent city bursting with life, technology, things like you like, holy oh man. Remember in the movie Aquaman, when Aquaman was with the girl, the queen, so to speak, Mara, and then he was in this high-tech vehicle, and then they were approaching Atlantis. And Aquaman looked, he saw there's a bunch of guards with guns. And he said, why there's so giant canoe and guns and stuff like that? What did she told him? Anybody remember? Anybody watch the movie? Aquaman was like, whoa, this is strikingly beautiful. Say, why do they have this thing, those giant guns over there? Why would they need gun? Why would they need those stuff? And then she look at him, she says something to him, he's like, oh, okay, well then that makes sense. I'm not quite sure. I would rather you to use silver. If you can use gray or white, do it. But the point is the silver. Use it though. Yeah, that's what she said. She said when Aquaman asked, why do they have those guns over there, those big giant cannon and stuff? She said because people always trying to sneak in. That was a little sneak peek they give you here. He said, well, people always try to sneak in here. And then they have to shoot them down. It's the truth. The Gentiles always trying to sneak in on those cities. They will send their elite, their team steal 6, and then they will go in there try to penetrate those cities, and then they get shot down. That's what happened. Remember, we are part of the children that did disobey the Most High. We have brethren and sisters that didn't do anything. They are somewhere safe. Remember, the Most High is a rational God. He doesn't act like all foolish. He doesn't come to a city and destroy the whole city without taking a few people out. We have a few Lots, a few Abrahams, a few Lot's daughters, a few Abraham's family, so to speak, that escaped the destruction. We are what we are calling the survivor of Gomorrah and Sodom. Badly burnt, but we survive. We have family that somewhat were removed from this thing. Just like Noah was removed, and his family and all his house after him. You know, we were the one that survived the flood. We know how Noah and his whole family, they are somewhere, so to speak. Therefore, we have people that are other places, family members, don't know that we can come in, get on the couch for a little while when somebody else is being grilled somewhere. Those guys that are hiding, there is nothing they can do. Let me tell you something, Bridget. Let not any Gentiles bring you any fear about how the elite is going to regain their strength. Oh, Big Levi, you don't want to know what the queen is going to be done. Well, his children going to do. They are about to gain so much power. Yeah, of course. Yes. And yo, Biden, where's Biden, man? I was watching, somebody sent me a video. They say they say Biden is ever since that fellow was re-diagnosed, ever since Gargamel was diagnosed, people really don't see him. They don't really see that fellow, They will go into hiding, brothers. Remember, beloved, another thing that was brought to my attention. Every fall, do you see that all the TV shows or all the TV programs are renewed on the fall? Is that what that is? The fall is September 21st. When is the fall? I don't know why they call it the fall, but somebody's definitely falling. Yeah. September the 22nd. Yeah, that's the fall because that's the portal that is open. The summer portal will close on the 21st. It opened on June the 21st to September 21st. Have you ever seen that all the TV show, all the TV program always renew their season from the fall? The city always got some new schedule for the fall. It is always something begin with the government in the fall. They always have something in the fall. The election, is that what that is? Didn't the election started in the fall too? Is that what that is? Something going always. They always renew something in the fall. When you watch those people's schedule, it is always, didn't some football team or basketball something begin in the fall? Baseball, is that what that is? I'm not too good with those things. Budgets, their budgets always begin in the fall. I mean, like, why would you? It's almost the end of the year. Why would you begins a yearly budget at the end of the year? It's usually in the beginning of the year. You want to say, oh, it's stuff like that. New fiscal year. Football start in the fall. Everything start in the fall. Why would they do this? Why would you want to plant during harvest season? When it's time to harvesting your stuff, but people are planting. Like, what's going on here? That's strange. I guess the Gentiles do things backward. Fiscal year in September, New Year October. Why would they begin their New Year in October? What's going on here? Queen is no more in history. Well, of course, we know this whole our worn out whole hag. It was like done ages ago. Oh, Ish people New Year start in the fall. New enrollment starting in the fall. Yeah, their New Year's is during the dead season when it's cold. January 1st is the New Year. It's like cold as hell. Nothing is growing, snow is snowing. That's the New Year. Interesting. Huh? That's the Gentiles for you. Now, concerning the conspiracy theories out there. Thank you for bringing that up. It's not cold everywhere. There are places that when you begin your new year, things can flourish there. There are places the new year, like in Australia, the new year is snowing and stuff. Now, for the conspiracy theorists, they cannot schedule anymore. Remember, don't let them take back anything. There's no take back in the Most High country. Don't let them take back anything. Well, you guys did say the Queen was going to come in power. I don't know. As if she was in power, was not in power. The Pope gonna get power as if what the hell is going on over there? Or I don't know, Biden and stuff like that. Because there's words out there. I don't like to repeat things because conspiracy theories. Gentiles always. There's one Gentiles out there. He always. You know what? The sister sent me the video. Let me play the video for the nation. All right, let me play the video because Gentiles always got the scoop. They know everything. Let's let this fellow here talking.
Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Benoon here with Israeli News Live, and today I'd actually got a message in, and it appeared to be that we were getting a presidential replacement, and I still don't know the full answer to it. It's one reason why I said I needed to verify the information. I got this particular text in today that spoke about Thursday afternoon. President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, was going to be speaking there, and that's actually at the National Baptist Convention there in Houston, Texas. Now, I think, though, what it is they're covering up the word vice president of the United States of America. I've got a good friend of mine there in Houston, Texas. Actually,
those guys always have a good friend, somebody inside that make report for them. I don't know. This could be true, but let's listen.
That particular convention, he sent me this right here, and of course it looked like that we were actually getting a presidential switch nonetheless. But at any rate, there it was released by the they were saying
Kamala
there.
Harris will visit Houston next week. The White House saying she'll be here for 2 days. Thursday, she'll speak at the National Baptist Convention, and then Friday, she'll visit the Johnson Space Center.
So I do want to make sure that I correct that there. That's my assumption there is what it was speaking of there. But also too, to share with you there, that was also on the flyer there where you catch that corner right there, the First Lady Helen Young. I was wondering who that was. And we see right here, this is where Barack Obama and of course his wife there, that's hard to say, but anyway, Michelle Obama. Church honors Dr. Jerry Young and First Lady Helen Young for 41 years of pastoral service there. So it's a very big political movement that's going on, and that's actually what's going on there. And of course, it didn't help matters none that I saw this video appear too. Now, I don't know if this is really Naomi Biden or not. It has, her voice pattern sounds the same, but this is just about as conspiratorial as you can get. And this just came out as well. So I'm going to play this for you. This is kind of what kind of fueled all of this information there. But like I said, I wanted to double check on these things. It has not been still clarified to me, but I was told, though, that this is part of the plan for pumping up the African-American political plan. This is why Kamala Harris is visiting the National Baptist Convention there in Houston. And but anyway, let me play this right here. And there again, I don't know if this is really Naomi. Like I said, sounds like her, somewhat looks like her, but listen to this clip right here.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I want to use the better audio. The better audio is on this version of this right here. Let me play this one for you. Let's go.
I probably shouldn't share on the internet, but I'm going to do it anyway. My grandfather, Joe Biden, does have a twin. And that twin is currently pretending to be Joe Biden in the White House. So, unfortunately, my grandfather, Joe Biden, passed away about 4 years ago. But, you know, he had built up this really long political career, and my family still wanted to have a bit of power in the U.S. government. So we just replaced Joe with.
That's the Gentiles for you. They are making things up as they go. Oh man, it's raining really hard out there. Good grief. The same thing that you remember, they did tell you that Trump is actually controlling Biden with some type of remote control from far. Then it's not really Biden, it's his twin brother. Then it's a clone that they make. And then our people get involved with this thing and they lost track of everything. Okay? I won't be surprised that Gargamel did not make it because brothers, remember, they keep getting infected. This thing, this plague, brethren, took a lot of them out. I don't hear anything about Warren Buffett. Somebody needs to check on this guy. So I don't hear that. There's a lot of billionaires. Those guys used to be all over the news every day talking about the economy, how things are doing great, how they become rich, how you can become rich too. But when you try, you become poorer than the way that you started. Somebody need to check on those guys. What's going on? I won't be surprised, brethren, that Gargamel is no more. I will not be surprised, brethren. Yeah, somebody say Gargamel went out like months ago when he got infected. Remember when we reported he got infected and stuff? He was walking around, actually act like everything good. I would be surprised because we knew that whole horn out hall, she was long gone. We knew that. We knew the moment they say she had the plague, we're like, hey, that's it for her. That's it. She's done. When they announced you those people are sick, that means they are done. Remember, they never announced. When was the last time you ever heard this queen went to the hospital? When was the last time they say that one of those elites they have to announce you the elite's about to take a deuce? When was the last time those people always come up in the camera saying, yeah, well, this person is he about to go to the hospital and stuff, unless something was dire. That mean anytime they told you those people, oh, he's going to the hospital, then it's really bad. Beloved, thank you, Jones. You're seeing CEO jumping off the buildings. You're seeing those people are dying, the so-called elite are dying. You'll see the so-called their plane are crashing with them. Their house are burning down, and they look. We knew for a fact when they said the queen is not going to go to Buckingham anymore because Buckingham remind her of this, of her husband. We knew the plague took her out. We knew this. And there was remember, which one of you remember there was a woman on live TV, I believe in Italy, one of those European countries. She was talking, she said, oh, we have news that the queen is dead. And no, I'm sorry, the queen is dead. She has to apologize for that. Remember that? They had to bring a sentence, say, oh, she apologized. That was like 90 days ago, 6 months ago. Yeah, she said that. Oh, she has reported that the queen is dead. Oh no, I mean like she is. The queen is alive. He just slipped out of her mouth and stuff. I'm so sorry. And somewhat that woman got fired though. It was a slip of the tongue, but yeah, you guys took her out. We knew this. We knew those people. They have zero power. They are running, they are hiding because they know what's coming. The average fools, the average conspiracy theorists online don't know anything. Dabu 7 telling the people to get ready, get a plane. Get a plane against what, brother? Against what? You are going. This is the war. This is the destruction of all destruction. This is the destruction that will make the flood, the whole deluge look like a child play. This is the last one. You're going to survive with food. You're going to survive with ammunition. You're going to survive with medical supply. How long will you survive on that? Where they're going to go, brothers? Please, anyone out there, tell me a place, to your knowledge, that those people are going to go ahead and hide from the Father of creation, or even from us. This just pop up. One thing I want to clear out for the nation. Yesterday was the deck. Yeah, those people take off grid, we'll save them. Okay, all right. Yesterday was the deck. I light up this candle. I give it the task, the planet Zedekiel. And then while we were live, the task that I gave, if you light up a candle, you light it up to something to do a task, and then the candles reach halfway, tape this down, this half, and then stop, that means the work is done. Thank you, Brother Anthony A, for bringing this to us again. She died. They announced that the 8th. So, of course, we'll say she died if the new beginning, and she died 70 years. At least right now, the nation, you should be able to decipher the message. When they stop, that's when they announce. When we were live, people were talking about she went to the hospital and stuff. While we were live, they say she is no more. Remember, the last year while we were alive, they said that fellow, what's his name again? The guy that say he can breathe because he followed the law. He was one of those radio name fellow. What's his name again? Uh, one of those Republican scumbag. What's his name again? He died of lung cancer. That's what they said. Till now, we don't know what the hell happened to Trump brother. How did he win? They didn't say anything. Oh, they're gonna say the queen had old age, natural causes. Of course, of course. They're not gonna show you the video of a demon literally choking her to death. So, but anyway, Lemba, wash Lemba, you know, wash Lemba, fellow. You know, when you see your candle go out, give the mighty one praise and glory. You know why? Because the Most High say, for the elect's sake, He will speed up time. Which one of you watched the Kent Christmas prophecy we uploaded 2 years ago? At one point, he said, "You won't have it. You won't even have to open your mouth. The moment what you're saying out of your mouth, it will happen." Yesterday, we were just talking about the queen is going to. She's under medical supervision. While we were defining medical supervision, and somebody said that is because she's no more. And then, bam! Right after that, somebody put say, "Hey, it's all over the news. She's no more," because we speak. We didn't even have to. The moment we said it happened. At one point, brothers, it become like this. That's why certain things when I'm going places, I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be talking around those people and stuff like that. Okay, and you will see your candle. They will extinguish by themselves, and then they will pop up by themselves. It happened to many of us. You can see this candle right there. There is no light in it. And then after that, it just light up by itself. Give the Most High praises and glory when this happens. Don't be mad. Don't like, oh man, my candle went out. That means the work that you are asking, it's already done. It's already done. You don't need to relight it again. It's already done. If you make a demand on a candle and then you light up for a few minutes, then you light off, that's it. They already got the message. It is done. Yep, we spoke it and it was done. I'm not making those things up, brothers. Now they say Gargamel is no more. You know, Kamala Harris is vice. We don't care. Vice, as if like in 11 days, you people will get another new king, new queen, as if they are. A lot of people, you don't hear them anymore. You don't see those people on TV talking the way they used to be proudly talking. One more thing I want to add before you can leave, brothers. We're about to leave. Today we didn't do no prayer. We just spent some time together, receive some call, you know, and stuff like that. Thank you for putting the Christmas video over there. So before I left, one more thing I want to add concerning your day. Walk with your element. While we are down, know your element. Walk with it. We have a sister that had a dream, her element, she literally, in her dreams, she mastered somewhat. If your element is air, and then you dream you are flying, that's a good thing. Especially when you're flying with people, that's quite good. If your element is water, you seeing yourself underwater, breathing water, that's good. If your element is fire, you shooting fire out of your eyes or flying with fire on you, or you sit in the midst of fire, you're not being burned, that's good. If your element is earth, all praises to the Most High, all praises. If your element is earth, you're seeing you're playing with crystal, or you're talking to the earth, things are obeying, or you just say tree and the tree grow, you just say fruit appear, or you just doing like technology thing, you're driving spaceship and all that chariots, that's good. Master your element. Master your element. Know your element. At this point right now, while we are down, know your guardian angel is the first thing you need to call when you're about to, because your guardian angel is the Most High, a part of him connected to you. Call him, acknowledge him, or her, acknowledge her. Study, brothers. Study to show thyself approved. Now, I have great honor in my heart when the people are deciphering things without telling people, without people coming over there and try to make video and explain it to them. Because our people become masters. The moment they see the whole queen thing, they know exactly. They don't go to Gentiles. Our people don't go to Gentiles and try to, hey, this was a blood sacrifice. The queen was sacrificed to Satan and the devil and blood sacrifice and stuff. If you're all about that garbage sacrifice, demon and stuff, we know for a fact, the people know, the nation know, we took this whole worn-out hag down. Our power took it down. Ain't no blood sacrifice. Now, if you want none of those conspiracy theorists, go to some other place. Over here, the people know the fast. They literally say every single day at the 40th day fast. You know what that is, man? You spent 40,000 years fighting demons, and you didn't kill one of them. Not a major demon. That's a major demon, brothers. A major demon you took down. 40-day hitting every day, every night, every day, every night, every day, every night. No one can handle this. They'll die. Just like, brothers, you receive spiritual attack. You're sending more. You spent 40,000 years sending spiritual attack non-stop. When the sun go down for us, it go up for other brothers that are in the part of the world. The fight never stop. And they will never recover from this. You can watch the video of King Christmas. Remember, King Christmas said, the Most High, God Almighty, will beat them down so bad they will never recover from this. And in the video, we told them what's going to happen to those people. The death their leaders want, they will never recover from this. That's your power. Never, ever let anyone telling you to stop fasting. Turn back. Go learn something. You didn't learn anything. Stop studying. This is witchcraft. If you didn't have all those knowledge, you wouldn't know why Zedek, why they announced this, why that, why this. Now, who's the scepter belong to? Who's going to claim the scepter? I keep telling you, if it was me, I don't know. It could be me too. I don't know. If I had to go over there and then kick some ass and take some name and swagger jack few stuff that we have over there, I'll do it. But the scepter is in the hand of one of you. Okay, I think I did say it was supposed to be a Zedekite. My apology. It's supposed to be any of you. Zedekite means you're going to be a warrior or ruler. The whole family, we are in quote unquote Zedekites. We are warrior family. We from royalty. Okay, but one of you, I don't know who you are. Did you want to give any deceptor? I don't know. Pray to God it's not Big Levi, because if they made me if you had Big Levi as king, oh man, you won't believe what I would have done as king. You really don't want that. You need somebody wiser and a hell of a lot more intelligent than I. Yeah, so the scepter brothers, don't be surprised when they call a brother or somebody that look like us. They're like, okay, well, he is the scepter. And then people are like, what's going on? I didn't know this. Why they give the scepter to this dude and stuff like that? Just pray to God is not me. Yeah, because, oh man, I had so much blame in case that thing turned out to be me. Oh boy, you 83 will watch out your ass. But anyway, I am already anointed to do something else. So I don't know, man. Pray about it. Now that some brothers, it is good to go in prayer now. Okay, go in prayer, brethren. Every single one of you that are watching here, go in prayer as a remerciement, thanksgiving. Okay. Now, if there is a kingdom down, there must be one that come up. Okay. All right. The queen is their king. Okay. The king is the queen. A kingdom went down, brothers. The kingdom went down. Somebody become the tail. Now, brothers, it makes sense for the tail becoming the head. Go in prayer and ask, like, the return of the scepter. Okay. Go in prayer, brethren. Prayer. All right. Go in prayer for the scepter to come back in the hand of Judah. Prayer, the return of the scepter in the hand of Judah. Of course, beloved, master your element. Walk with your element this year. If your element is air, breathe. Your element is water, talk to it. Be in the water. Fill up your tub. Be in there. Your element is the earth. Start walking barefoot in your well, except if you're diabetes, you know, you don't want to end up with a freaking nail in your but if your element is earth, walk barefoot, grounding. Start grounding with the stuff. If your element is fire, well, you already got candle. Light up your candle. Speak with the fire. Talk to it. Ask it to come speak with you in your sleep and stuff. Do your own experiment. Do your own research. Master your element. If your element is water, you're afraid of swimming, there's a problem there. If your element is air, you're afraid of flying, there's a problem there. If your element is the earth, you're afraid of walking barefoot, there's a problem there. If your element is fire, you're afraid of cook, or you don't want to cook, because there's a lot of women around the nation that don't cook because cooking is like diminishing them. Why would I would cook for a man or even for myself? Some of our women don't cook because cooking the food, that means you're killing it. Or cooking anything, you kill the whatever it is. You take the nature out of it. Because Gentiles are saying things, they're writing book, they're coming up with video, and a lot of your people out there, they are repeating what the Gentiles are doing. Okay, a lot of our people, I see one of our women have a huge following of no cooking, diminished women and stuff, and our people are diving into things like that. Cooking is poison, fire is not good, because they read a book. They have no idea what when Yahushua was talking about fire. They think they think when Yahushua mentioned fire in bread, he actually talking about the fire in bread, stuff like that, Yeah, it's just like a lot of our people are getting into a bunch of nonsense. Like, yo, why you are talking against the mighty one creation, man? This is an element. This is witchcraft. This is not good. Brothers, when you are in magic, there's no such thing as white and black magic. It doesn't exist. That's like you preferring the day over the night. That's like you saying like night is not good. Anybody that wake up at night or you do anything at night, it's witchcraft. Or the moon is not good because the moon, this is so witchcraft. We need the sun to see. The sun is beautiful. Don't you feel good when the sun is out? You know that, like those people over there in California. Not those people, the suffering, the scorching heat. They're like, man, can the sun go down and can get the moon? The moon is cold like the sun. You need both. You need night, you need days. It's your intention. The demons is you. It depends what you're going to use that power that you have. Please, brethren, don't get involved with scum trying to telling you this is evil, that is good. Let no Gentiles telling you anything. Stop listening to those Gentiles, man. They don't know anything. Stop eating this, stop eating that and stuff. And our people stop eating those things, which is lawful, and then you're good eating something unlawful. Gentiles coming with, if you drink and eat shark soup, you will swim like a shark. I don't know. You breathe like one. Is that what that is? Is that what they are doing out there? Oh boy. I got somebody from Michigan is calling me. It's already time to leave. My apology to the beloved brother that calling or sister. We have to go, beloved. I'll say fast. Pray, repent. Brethren, I did indeed say I was not going to come live. There I am. There I am coming live, man. Oh man, I did say I was not gonna come live, but I am live. So, beloved, I will be down, of course, brethren. In the meantime, give the Messiah a hand, give the nation a hand. Okay. Give the nation a hand, man. We did a great job. Give the Messiah a hand. We did a great job, brothers. Yes. We did a great job. Oh, yes. Great praises, great glory, man. I break the fast today with a mighty breakfast. One that is enough to fill the family of 7. But Big Levi indeed take care of the breakfast this morning. I did break my breakfast with a breakfast. All right, that's good. You can break your fast, brothers, with a nice breakfast to restart the body again. To be ready, we're going to get another 40-day, brothers, okay? All right? There you go. There you go. That's good now. Brethren, thank you. I feel honored that I had soldiers. We take down a mighty demon. Yeah, oh, boy. Oh, man, I'm going to spend the rest of this year thinking about this. Okay, you will see videos from me. I have a video from Brother Cap. Brother Ali, I'm working on those things. They will be uploaded, but you would not see me going live for prayers. I don't know. I did say this. Now look at me. You could, okay? You don't know, brothers. We might, like, something might come up. We jump in another 40 days. You never know. Take another demon down, okay? One head of the ego down, 2 to go. It could be Gargamel is out. We could be all of them could be failing, brothers. We don't know. The 40-day fast could literally take all of them. We don't know. But they just say, hey, you know, that whole 1 hour horn is not there anymore. So hey, all praises to the Most High. Fast, pray, repeat. May the King reign forever. Selah, so be it.